All right, I got done with my lunch and I'm gonna head to the fort. We got free scooter parking right back there. Everywhere else, you gotta pay. What up? Hey guys, thanks for coming back for my part 2 of my trip to St. Augustine, Florida, where I camp at Anastasia State Park. Last time, I loaded up the truck and hit the road going up A1A along the beach and got to Anastasia State Park, where I set up camp, went to bed, and headed out early in the morning for a sunrise on the beach. It was great. Then I showed you my campsite, got on my bike, and headed to the Anastasia Lighthouse, where they had a cool museum inside, as well as climbing to the top.
Top of the lighthouse.
So now we're going to pick up where I left off and head back to the camper, have a little lunch, and then head out again to old historic St. Augustine. Let's do it. What's up? Here's how I'm rolling with it after the lighthouse. Oh yeah. I got a couple of eggs to make a little omelet with that. Sweet. All right, I got done with my lunch and I'm gonna head to the fort. But instead of riding the bike, I'm gonna take the scooter. Let's get on with it. All right, I'm on my way to the fort, and there's a traffic jam, just typical of the holiday season. Lots of cars trying to get to old historic downtown St. Augustine. Let me show you what's in front of me. All right, we got free scooter parking right back there. Everywhere else, you gotta pay. That's what I love about the scooter. Hey, it's got its good points and it's got its not so good points. It's a little chilly and the wind's blowing, so it could be bad, right? But oh well, we'll take the bad with the good. Okay, I'm heading down toward the fort. Here we go. Well, let me show you the map. This is the bridge where I drove over on the scooter, and this is the area I'm walking down the sidewalk along the river on our way to Castillo de San Marcos National Monument. Let's check it out. Here we are at the Castillo de San Marcos Fort, which back in the beginning in the 1500s, many European powers, including Spain, France, and Great Britain, were fighting for control of the New World. With wealthy trade and territory at stake, how could they defend their colonies' outposts from enemy attack? In 1565, Spain established St. Augustine to protect its Gulf Stream shipping route and anchor its claim to La Florida. By the early 1600s, British colonies encroached from the north, threatening the city. The Spanish built 9 wooden forts before constructing the stone fort that stands today, preserved as part of the Castillo de San Marcos National Monument. From its first stones to its later massive walls, Castillo de San Marcos was constructed between 1672 and 1695. Once completed, the structure never fell in battle. All right, well, let's go inside and see what this massive fort has to offer. The first thing you got to do is cross the drawbridge to get inside. It's the fort's only entrance and exit. Its 14-foot thick walls gives you a sense of how strong this fort is. Things that you'll see here at Castillo de San Marcos is guard rooms where the Spanish soldiers lived. Then we'll see museum exhibits and storage rooms, and you'll also see information about the people who lived here. Let's do this. You can see why this place is so interesting to check out, but it's time to head for the exit and head into downtown Old Historic St. Augustine. Well, here's one last look at an artist's rendition of the map of the fort. A quick walk across the main street of A1A, and we're here at historic old downtown St. Augustine. With the cobblestone streets and the overlooked balconies, everybody's walking around enjoying the old historic area, as well as wonderful treats. That's right, I love to get some chocolate-covered apples and pretzels and all kinds of cool stuff. So we're going to jump in here at the Kilwin's Chocolates, Fudge, and Ice Cream Store. Let me show you around. My goodness. What did I get? Oh yeah, that's a big bag. I didn't play. Alright, well that's enough goofing around. Let's continue our tour of Old Historic St. Augustine and show you some highlights. Enjoy. back to my scooter, I saw a clear contrast of the new buildings in St. Augustine and the old buildings in St. Augustine. And here's a close-up of the coquina rock that made up the fort and many buildings in old historic St. Augustine. Well, it's getting late. It's time to head back to the campground. And today is Thanksgiving, so let's take a look at a few photographs from our Thanksgiving dinner at the campground. Isn't this nice? What a wonderful way to spend Thanksgiving with your family at a campground. And when it started to get dark, we decided to grab our blankets and head for the beach and lay out in the night sky and look at the stars. I'm here on the beach at night. It's like Thanksgiving night, and I'm out on the beach. Isn't that cool? You hear the waves? Very cool. And check out this. There's a pier over there that's lit up. It's really cool looking. And I'm going to lay out on the beach with my family. See you later. What a great time laying on the beach and looking at the stars. Well, after that, we went back to the campsite and started a fire. Alright, well that's going to do it for part 2 of my trip to St. Augustine. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more content just like this, hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you'll receive a notification when I upload my newest video. I hope you come back for part 3 of my trip to St. Augustine, where we take our bikes into some areas we haven't shown you before. And we hit up St. Augustine with the famous Christmas lights at nighttime. You don't want to miss it, so I hope to see you then. So thanks for watching RV Weekend.